Hi there, welcome to Chatty Sparkly Runners. I'm Anne Thorpe.
And I'm Colin Lancaster, and this is take 87 of episode 2 about Chatty Sparkly Runners.
And this week we thought we'd share a couple of success stories just to show you how well chatty running really works. And the first of these stories is a parkrun story, because everybody loves parkrun.
We haven't been able to do it.
Everybody's missing it in these lockdown times. It's about two ladies who came along to learn chatty running with me. They came along on the Wednesday to the track to learn how to run chatty, and they went to do their parkrun on the following Saturday. And I'd given them a little bit of a challenge because they weren't great fans of parkrun. It was such hard work. But having learnt to run chatty and run easy on the Wednesday, I said, well, go and run chatty at parkrun, which they duly did. So they came along the following week, and they were there very early at track, I seem to remember. Yeah, very excited, because they both absolutely smashed their parkrun PBs. One by 1.5 minutes, and the other one by, I think it was about 3 minutes, something incredible. And not only that, they really loved parkrun, and they didn't dread getting up on a Saturday morning anymore.
Yeah, I do.
So how did that happen, Colin?
Okay, so what happens is we see it a lot of the time, is that people set off and they're going for their fast time, because they always want to beat the time that they had the previous week, and they set off and they get a bit out of breath. And what they notice is their legs get heavy. So they're getting breathless and their legs get heavy. They're getting to be quite uncomfortable and their body's telling them to slow down. And so what they do is they slow down and they have to walk. So they walk and they walk for quite some time before that heavy-legged feeling disappears and they feel ready to go again. So they run fast and then they have a long walk. Because if they were slowing down and they're running chatty, their legs won't go heavy, their breathing is nice, they're talking comfortably in full sentences. I remember rightly, they did have to walk up the slight hill, because if you can't talk, walk. But they were soon running chatty again. They ran chatty the vast majority of the way round. And then towards the end, what happened when they were within 10 seconds of the finish, they did their sparkly finish to impress their friends. They finished much less tired than they had before. They didn't have heavy legs, and it was an all-round enjoyable experience that just happened to be faster.
And a great story to tell.
Yeah, I hope so.
And the second story is about somebody that's been building up their running during this lockdown period, because lots of people have got more time to go running. And she messaged me. She'd been learning chatty running with me at one of my sessions and said, I'm going to run for longer, and I'm going to slow down because I want to be able to sustain that to go out and run for longer.
Yeah, so in order to run longer, she knew she had to slow down so that she could actually do the distance.
So she did that, and it was a matter of weeks that she messaged me saying how much her running had improved. In fact, she said, I've slowed down, I'm running longer, but actually my times are coming down. So she was actually getting faster. So how's that?
Well, that's something we all see. And the real reason why we started Chatty Sparkly Runners is when you're a coach, you can't help but notice people running along the street. Anne and I both do it. You look at their running styles and you look at how they're breathing, and the vast majority are going too fast. Some of them very much too fast, but most just a little bit too fast. And for them, it's obvious if they want to speed up their running, they need to go fast. But that is not how your body works. Your body works it's the amount of running you do that's so important. It's not how fast you go, it's how much you do. So if you slow down and run chatty, you can run much longer, like this lady was doing. She's running longer, and so all the changes that are happening in her body, the adaptions that are happening, happen really nicely by running chatty. And what happens is, first of all, you'll notice within a couple of weeks, hills that you used to have to walk up, you can run up chatty, and you get to the top, you're chatting away with your friend and you're still at the top, get to the top, and that your actual chatty running speed will speed up quite appreciably. How long will it take you? Well, if you want to try this experiment and try the chatty running, I suggest 6 weeks. You'll notice significant differences in 6 weeks. And put a date in your diary from the time you see this video and have a go at running chatty. Slow right down, do a little bit more, be a little bit, gradually build up your running. Make sure it's not tiring to you. Make sure you've recovered by the next day, and see how you go.
And let us know how you get on.
If you can write your comments as you go in the comments below the video, that's great. And for all those people that we've convinced that chatty running is already the way forward, if you can give some encouraging comments about how it's worked for you, that will be really helpful. Really helpful. Have we got some other news?
Yeah, I think it's time to get off the couch.
Oh no.
Next week, we're going to be out and about, because I think we should actually show people how to run chatty.
Yeah.
How to tune into your body, listen to your breathing, what chatty
so
running
I'll be
really
doing,
is like.
we'll both be doing some running and showing you what chatty running is and showing you what chatty running isn't.
Hopefully we go somewhere nice to do that.
Yeah, we go somewhere nice. Yeah. Somewhere with a bit of a view, because we live in a nice area. The other couple of other things that we could tag on the end here is that our Facebook page is there, which is
Facebook group,
Chatty Sparkly Runners, and our website is going live from tomorrow.
So that is www.chattysparklyrunners.co.uk. Check us out, and hopefully see you next week.
See you next week.